Alright, so as a lot of you may know, there's one more fighter, DLC fighter remaining for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And today I thought I would maybe try to speculate, see who it might be, but first I'm going to go through who I want, and then I'll go through who I think will happen. Because sometimes you can just want a character, but there's like zero chance they're going to get in. So I'll start with characters I actually want. So my most wanted character is Waluigi. I know a lot of people think people want him in as like a meme or something, but I kind of legitimately want him in. He could have a very cool moveset, like referencing all of the Mario sports games, and Mario parties, and Mario Kart games. It'd just be very cool to see how they'd implement that without Waluigi having his own like series of games or anything like that. I think Waluigi has a decent chance, because since it's the last DLC fighter, and it might be the last Smash Bros. Fighter like that Sakurai ever makes, because I think he'd kind of been alluding that he's going to retire. But so I think he'd probably want to end it off on something pretty big. And Waluigi has been asked for a character, I think, since Brawl. So that'd be pretty major if they were to add Waluigi in. But my next most wanted character would be Cuphead. There's zero chance of that happening, and I'm happy that he has a Mii costume and a music track and spirits, which is awesome. And I know it really has no chance of happening, but his moveset would be very cool. It'd be cool to see if his stage, maybe they'd implement like a boss, kind of like how like Ridley would appear in that one Metroid stage, which I forgot what it was called. But it'd kind of be like a boss that appears in the stage. So it'd be cool, like, I don't know, the devil shows up in the background and hits you and stuff as like a stage hazard. That'd be really cool. Great music from it, tons of spirits that they could do. That's about it. All I have to say for Cuphead. I know he has zero chance of happening. Oh, and I forgot to mention what stage I'd choose for Waluigi. I'd probably choose, I already have like 2 or 3 Mario Kart stages, so I think it'd be cool if there was like a big kind of tennis stadium, and they could implement like tennis balls would hit you from the crowd or something, and there'd be a net in the middle they have to jump over. I don't know. I feel like they can implement it pretty cool without it being too boring. Just, incorporate, rackets and balls and the net and stuff, so that'd be cool. Or they could always make another Mario Kart stage or something. Or a Mario Party stage would be cool, like if you land on a red tile, like maybe if you attack a red tile or something, you'd take some damage, or if you hit a blue tile, you'd get some health. And maybe kind of like the WarioWare stage, every once in a while a minigame would happen, and if you don't do what the minigame says, you'd take damage or get a bad effect like the flower or something. So that'd be cool. That's about it for characters I want. Really, it's just kind of Waluigi and Cuphead. A Bandana Waddle Dee would be cool. Captain Toad would be cool. And you might notice a lot of these are like Nintendo characters, Mario characters mostly, just because that's I play mostly Nintendo games. But also it's Zelda's 35th anniversary, which Nintendo sort of acknowledged. So it'd be awesome, because we haven't had a new Zelda character since Brawl, and that was Toon Link, who was basically a replacement for Young Link. So really, it's almost been since Melee since we had a new Zelda character. And Zelda is Nintendo Zelda is Nintendo's third biggest franchise. First is Pokemon, second is Mario, third is Zelda, or at least in terms of profit. So it's kind of weird how there's not more representation. But if I had to choose one character, it'd probably be Skull Kid. Although I'd be fine with, Impa, or Minna would be cool, or Tingle. Whatever, I just want a new character. It'd be cool to get a bad guy though, like Giant or Girahim. But, well, I guess Skull Kid is a bad guy too, but I guess he was kind of possessed by Majora's Mask, but whatever. Yeah, it'd just be cool. They could do a Terminus stage for Skull Kid, which would be awesome. Although something that I feel like would be hard with both Mario and Zelda would be creating, like if they chose Waluigi or Skull Kid or something, it'd be hard to find spirits and music tracks that aren't already in the game. So I think they'd have to, search pretty hard to find some new ones. That's why I honestly don't think Waluigi would ever be in Smash Bros. Unless he got his own game. Or at least as a DLC fighter. But yeah, if you think about it, there's really not a lot more spirits from the Zelda series that aren't already in the game. I guess they can maybe do a lot more from Majora's Mask, because if they just were to focus on one game, it'd be a lot easier. But I don't know, a Termina stage would be awesome, even though we already have a Majora's Mask stage. You have like the seaside stage. But it'd just be cool for the moon to crash on you, and on the Majora's Mask stage you already have, the moon crashes, but it doesn't actually affect you. But if they did in the Majora's Mask stage, it could be a lot like the assist trophy, where you gotta avoid the middle of the screen, and then it would reset, and then maybe everything would be in a different position, a different time of day, which would be cool. But now on to characters who I actually think will get in. I think Sora, even though Disney would probably be a stickler with him, I feel like Square Enix has maybe lightened up on letting their characters be in other games, especially with Sephiroth being added. And it seems a little unlikely to maybe if you didn't think about it. But especially considering we already have Hero and Sephiroth, which are both Square Enix characters. But I'm pretty sure there's Sora's probably one of the most requested characters. And I know it's probably not probably don't take requests that much into consideration, but considering, as I said before, it might be Sakurai's last, game, probably want to end it off with a bang, and I feel like doing a really highly requested character would be cool. But another cool thing would be a Sonic character. I'm not a huge fan of the Sonic games, but I think it's kind of weird that we only have Sonic, and it's Sonic's 25th anniversary this year, so I find it pretty plausible that we'll get Eggman or something. So yeah, Sora and Eggman have a pretty good chance. I don't necessarily really want them in. I have played Kingdom Hearts, I've played Sonic Mania, Sonic Forces, but I obviously prefer Skull Kid, Waluigi, yada yada yada. But a few more characters who I think would get in. A Pokemon, like a Sinnoh trainer, seems pretty likely, because it's Pokemon's 25th anniversary. There's the new Sinnoh remakes coming out, Diamond and Pearl, this November. And then Pokemon Legends Arceus coming out in January, which is also in the Sinnoh region. So I feel like there might be a Sinnoh Pokemon trainer, which I know isn't that most highly requested thing. But Pokemon's the biggest media franchise in the world, so it would probably have the most, at least, popularity. Don't know how much people would like the inclusion, but it just is, and I'm pretty sure Gen 4 is probably one of the most popular and most favorited Generation 2. So that adds some possibility. So yeah, maybe just a Sinnoh trainer or something like that, like the Pokemon trainer we already have, but just with different Pokemon. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it. Also, I forgot to talk about Sage Series characters. Eggman, as I said, I don't play tons of Sonic games, but just any Sonic stage that's not Green Hill Zone, I'm fine with. And for Sora, I think a gummy ship stage would be pretty cool. It'd be not an auto-scroller, but one kind of like Skyloft, where it moves from locations throughout the game. You're on the gummy ship the whole time, but the gummy ship will land in, I don't know, the Tarzan world, and then to the castle. I forget all these names of the places, the Dark Bastion or whatever it's called. That'd be very cool. And I think that's about it. And for the Pokemon trainer, the Sinnoh one, just any location throughout the game would be cool. And so yeah, I'm just kind of refresh. I want Waluigi. I think Bandana Waluigi would be cool. I want Skull Kid, and I want Cuphead. think they'll necessarily happen. That's just who I want. And who I think will actually get in is Sora, Eggman, and a Pokemon trainer. Hope I'm wrong with... I wouldn't be mad if those 3 got in. It's just, I don't prefer them. But I do find it weird that we only have 1 Sonic character. That's very baffling to me. So yeah, what do you guys think? Hope you like this discussion video. I'm probably never going to talk about Smash Bros. Speculation again. And to be honest, I'm getting sick of people doing like 50 speculation videos. And that's just all they do. And they just repeat the same points over and over. This is probably going to be the only Smash Bros. Speculation unless something major happens or something. But yeah, thanks for watching. Who do you want in? Go check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching Nintendo Box. See ya.